Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. Yes, from hotness to hotness to hot pink. Our special edition hoodie is here. Okay, gorge. Okay, so make sure to check it out. You'll see it here. Okay, so this is the Aquarius one. I'm wearing a size medium, and this one is a very light. It's a feel good hoodie. Okay, so do check it out. And everything is going to be in the description box, and also you can slide there. You can see all the other placements you can buy also. So let's see what's going on for you guys. I do sidereal astrology. The chart is here for people who are not aware, and you can get your 2023 prediction in the description box below. Okay, I mean if you get the Astronova, so it's going to be the report down there. All right, so let's see what's going on for my. There was a Two of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune earlier. Now it's a page and a pre-shuffle. So let's begin here for my Aquarians. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we're starting spicy, Aqua. Let me see the charts over here. The difference of tarot and a astrology is that tarot does not tell the time, meaning for people, but there's a big difference, of course. Um, if you're concerned about timing of events, the tarot doesn't. It just picks up the energy of whoever's watching. Okay. That's why I do the astrology part. With astrology, oh, okay. With astrology, okay, I would look at the transit, but you need your dasha and your antardasha first. So that's a must because that one will be the one manifesting in your life on a certain part. Okay. So what does that mean when I say dasha? If a planet's dasha is, let's say, it's Venus, and Venus is in the 12th house, you have Venus in Leo right now, then you will get married. It's plain and simple. You know, that's how it is. And Venus Antardasha, because it's a segment. That's the ruling. It's 20 years. You don't get married like, oh, I'm getting married today. No, it's 20 years, darling. The longest dasha is Venus, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And Venus then goes to Sun dasha. Segments is very important to understand. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is that you don't waste your time trying to get married on a K2 dasha. You still get married in K2 dasha. But I'm saying it's like if a segment is about business and success, then why are we trying to get married and date? So you're just screwing yourself over and over instead of like, finding the guide, as far as a chart. So you waste your time. You get frustrated. This is when you say you're going against the flow. Why does it work? Why does it work? I try because the universe is trying to align you. Remember, I do Jyotish, which means the science of light. So if you're enlightened, you know the direction of your life. It's like, oh, so it's not time to have kids. Okay, I mean you can still try, but it's not favored. You see, there's still free will. It is said like I forgot which astrologer has mentioned this. People who does astrology and someone consults, and if you're just gonna hate that I talk, well, you're in the wrong channel. I talk a lot and I sell a lot, so move along. So there's a saying here that how to say this. If someone consults, we can say that yes, it's raining outside, but it will be your choice, meaning to step outside and get wet. So we'll tell you. You ask, "What's the weather?" It's like, "Oh, it's raining," and it's like, "Oh well, I'm still gonna go out. I'm gonna go wet." So same thing as your life. When we see in the planet or we see in the tarot, we see things, but by the end of the day, if you want to get outside, then go outside. Exactly, but that would be your choice. You see. So the tower. All right. So the Aquarians right now are having this whole like, oh my god, what's going on in my relationship, right? Of course, Venus is combust right now. It's too close to the sun. There's this probably tension in the relationship. The ruler of relationship, Venus, is too close to the sun. It gets burned. But it doesn't burn. It's about outshining. But Venus is such a star. So there may be some sort of like who is here, who is present. You're questioning the relationship. You feel that it's like, you're giving and they feel like they're giving because it's about the star. Like, who's the star here? Who's giving? And nobody wants to be the bigger person. So it's a battle between egos now. Sun and Venus are not friends at all. They're not. They don't like each other. That's one thing. But it's, Venus is in the seventh for you, Sun is in the seventh for you. Remember, I do sidereal. So there's definitely conflict in the relationship. Like if you have a good relationship right now, so be prepared. Make sure that you are not angry, frustrated. If you're living in with someone, there can be an easy friction right now until next year because Mars is in the fourth house. Be careful in driving. Fourth house is home. So there may be some unstable energy that you're feeling. It's going to last. So be careful. Then you have the how to say this, you have this part of you that wants to give, you know, you still want to give, you still care, you know. But I feel like right now you have just so much pressure, you know. Mars aspects also uh mm, yeah. There's a lot of pressure with your friends, there's a lot of pressure with your money, you know. You have all these things going on, you have high expense, you know, like expenses are running high from what I'm seeing, and relationship becomes a struggle. So I need you to be more calm, more Aquarian, more air sign, right? But with the tower, things happen overnight. You were not able to control your energy or their energy, and then you know you guys broke up. hmm Now this is Mars. That's why I look at Mars in the fourth house, and this is home also. It's a building right here, so there's big tension there. But just like any other tension, like I told you, if you calm down, temperance, this is, you know, Jupiter in the second house, you're getting money, but it's just burning out so fast. You have savings, but it's being burned. You know, it's like there are things that is coming. There are things that's good. You know, family is good. I feel there are tension, but you know, it's can be resolved, which is a temperance. Now, the temperance is about the spiritual balance. Of course, this is your soulmate if you associate with that one, and you want this to work. You really feel like I need this in my life, and this is something that, you know, if we manage each other's expectation, it can work. So you're very much civil with your person because Venus is give and take. But Sun is not. Sun is basically just look at me. So you often find people or date people who are look at me, you know. Knight of Pentacles. So you decided it's like I feel like we just don't need to talk right now. Maybe, you know, we slow things down. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is also showing that you're more of you know, let's take a step back. You know, this is Taurus also. So no movement ever since the breakup, but you still feel connected to them, right? So you still love them. Knight of Pentacles, you're just thinking and contemplating. Ooh, core of the situation, man. This is tough, huh? Because the core of the situation is the Three of Swords, which only means that the two of you are definitely feeling the pain of being separated. It's in the center of the read, is the birth. So big argument. Now I'm hurt and they're hurt. Who's gonna make the message first? Who's gonna reach out first? Now with the Three of Swords, everything has been said and done. So what else? You know, what else do I want me to do? What else should I do? With the Three of Swords, there's nothing for us. This is what you're saying here. Like if it's about repairing the relationship, this is something that you feel like I don't see us really working it out, you know, with the Three of Swords and also on their end. But deep within, this is what's going on. We just need to take a step back. Let's not jump into conclusion. This is a Three of Swords. Oof. Ugh. Now, you may be confused right now. We have Rahu and Moon together in your third house, so it's not the best time for you to make a decision. Okay, because Moon is being eclipsed here by Rahu, meaning Rahu is eating the Moon right now, as it is not eclipsed, but Rahu eats it in your third house in Aries. So if you do make a decision right now, you probably will feel like later on, it's like, did I even do the right thing? The thing is, you know, as much as you don't want to jump into conclusion, you have trust issues with your person because they are coming in with the Seven of Swords. You don't believe them. That's the thing. You don't trust them. With the Seven of Swords, I feel like there is this sense of like, um, how can I work this when I know they've always been lying to you? Okay. Oh, you guys can be married. Okay. Hierophant is here. Taurus again. Doesn't mean you're connecting with a Taurus. Okay. But there's a Taurus. Sag, Taurus, Aries, Gemini. Okay. So the stability of the relationship is at stake. They're trying to run away from taking responsibility for their actions, which means like they're gonna put you on the spot and they're gonna lie. Okay. The Hierophant speaks of the truth. Okay. Opposite to the High Priestess. The High Priestess does not speak, but it knows the truth. So for the two of you, it's like, no, I know the truth. Let's discuss this. You know, because for you, it's like the truth is we still love each other. We just had an argument, and I know you were lying, and there's something that you're not telling me. So we just have to put a stop onto this. You know? So for you, it's like it's really civil. You're trying to be as civil as possible. Civil, justice card. I like it, and I did specify Venus, right? And I said this is a give and take. It's a merchant, right? The Libra scale is about merchandise. Merchant person giving and then receiving. In relationship, you give and then you receive, right? So here, you just want things to be okay. You just want things to be all right. Okay, let's add some spice to your read. Let's see here. Okay, so these are behind the scenes. Behind the scenes here, there are things that will, come to surface. Hierophant, Justice. There are things that is gonna come to you about the relationship. They will explain probably what their situation is, what trigger the separation with the Tower, why you guys are not together. That's that one. Okay, let's see here. Or what did you find out? Let me see. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so definitely not over. Let's put this first. Okay. I don't do reversal, but here, the chart. Okay. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. This is about like we had a huge fight. Huge. This is Wheel of Fortune. It's huge. You guys were just at it. You have the Four of Swords with the Temperance. You're not thinking about it. Why all of a sudden you just see them for who they are? Ten of Swords, like, oh, this is the only time I'm seeing them. But then there's still love between the two of you. This is fate. Fate will align the two of you again. They're coming into rush with an Ace of Cups to talk to you. This is you. Chariot is the chase. But again, before this manifests, these are very key, important things. Because chances are this is not even going to manifest. Okay? Because these are behind the scenes. And let's do the grand reveal. So this is about two people who probably have a huge fight, but right now the two of you are not talking, and then it's more of like a guessing game, is what I'm feeling. A guessing game. Who makes the first move, and how to turn things around. Okay? Could be connecting with a person far from you. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. That's a fixed sign also. The core here is definitely love. You got hurt, you got burned, it just can be like you trusted them, you were vulnerable, and then they were not really there for you. Okay, and that basically hurt you so much. Okay. Now in the grand reveal, I answer all the questions that you probably are thinking right now, which means what are the chances of fate bringing the two of you back together? Because there's reconciliation. What you should do, because you're thinking, contemplating here, and with the Ten of Swords, why they gave up. If there's true love, why you guys not together here? What was the main issue? And as far as like they're rushing to talk to you and explain the truth, what is the truth? Because you're gonna hear from them and you will understand. Now here is the important part also. Who makes the first move? This one. Okay. Let me see. We're not done. Everything is in the description box, guys, below. Extended reading. Make sure to take advantage. Look at that. What flip? This star card. I told you. There is hope. Faith and destiny. Take advantage of everything down there. Okay. Apparel, of course. Now, having the star card here, this is about a very significant time in your life. And I always tell this for you guys that it may not be right now, but it will come soon, which means the relationship may come to its stability, but right now it's in rocky side. Okay? The star is divine timing for me. So something here is happening behind the scenes. Probably don't know about it, but there will be a significant moment where the two of you will align each other. Okay? Star is healing, star is hope, star is wish granted. So for some, the wish is to be together. For some, the wish not to be together. So we'll see what kind of wish will be granted upon you. Okay? So, thank you very much, Aquarius, for watching. I'll see you guys again. Everything is down there. Bye, guys.